Most beautiful blessings to you, awesome soul of the moor. Rev was sitting on the back deck of Oneness of God and looking at the corn people and the bean people out in the fields they're very close to being harvested. Then I asked the Creator and creation, what would you like me to share with these precious souls? And I heard and I felt, share with them about being a hollow bone. Grandpa Fool's Crow was the ceremonial chief of the Teton Sioux. He was born in 1890, and he crossed over on November 27th, 1989. He was 99 years young. Amazing age for the Reds. He was the nephew of Black Elk. Here's a powerful and very meaningful quote from Grandpa Fool's Crow that has impacted my life since the early 80s when I first heard it. Quote, when we become hollow bones, there's no limit to what the higher powers can do in and through us in spiritual things. End of quote. I love wearing some sorts of beads on my wrist daily to remind me to be a powerful hollow bone of God of Wonka Tonka each day. A hollow bone is being an open vessel with no blockages, with the sludge like unforgiveness, selfishness, bitterness, fear, malice, meanness, anxiety, slander, selfishness, and on I could go. A hollow bone is a vessel that just flows in divine ways and energies with an eternal cosmic purpose. Being grounded to earth helps clear those energies. Simple things like walking barefoot on the ground, staying in nature, or bringing nature into you if you live in the city with water, flowers, plants. Just be creative. Rev was blessed growing up because we had woods across the streets from the two homes we lived in. Here on the hill, we have open skies, and in the country with wildlife who is always teaching me. Rev can ground being around water, like in a shower or stream or lake. They say the average human body is about 70% water. Our blood is around 83% water. Our brains are about 75% water, and our bones are around 22% water. For being a hollow bone, we are the elements of water and air and earth and fire. Using the elements within me and connecting to those elements beyond me are different ways Rev grounds, which discharges negative energies, unwanted energies. It is a way for me to cleanse and let go of the things that are hindering Rev. I would go visit Grandpa Fool's Crow many times where he's at on the other side. During my near-death experience on November 29th, 2018, I died in the back of a life squad. And immediately I was taken to his cabin that I'd visited many times. He shared some private things with me and sent me on my way to what I call the bridge and many call the tunnel. An interesting bit of information here. I entered Grandpa's front door and exited out his back door, which I had never done before. As soon as I stepped outside his back door, I was at the east entrance of the bridge faster than you can say Fool's Crow. Before I close, I would love to share the process of how he stayed a flowing, hollow bone of extraordinary power each and every day. Remember, every day is sacred. It's filled with the mystical ways. It's our decision every day how we spend our energies, and our decision every day of what energies we allowed into our being. The following could be very powerful for you, very transforming for you. Grandpa Fool's Crow was a holy man that could do amazing things because his hollow bone was always flowing with Wonka Tonka and Togashala. He would have a distaste using numbers in an ordering process. Forgive me, Grandpa. First, Grandpa would call in Wonka Tonka to rid himself of everything about himself that would get in the way. Like doubt, questions, or reluctance, and etc. Secondly, he would recognize himself as a clean, hollow bone, a vessel or tube ready to be filled with hope, possibilities, and anxious to be filled with that divine power. Thirdly, he would experience the power as it came surging into him. Fourthly, Grandpa gave this power away to others, knowing as he was being emptied out, the higher powers will keep filling Grandpa back up with even greater power to be given away. A key for him was giving the power to others, or to Mother Earth and her children, to the elements. This is a releasing ceremony that is very profound. I could spend several videos on explaining how I utilize these ways in ceremonies, praying for others, doing land weaving ceremonies, which are land healings, cleansing homes and apartments, and even personal items that has very negative energies on them. Here's a book that I read. I'll show it to you. That I read each year, usually in the fall. I get so much out of this book. It's like an instrument that gauges where I'm at and where I should be from year to year. It is called Fool's Crow, Wisdom and Power by Thomas E. Males. Thank you for stopping by, and I'm so thankful I had this opportunity to share these powerful and beautiful ways with you. Beautiful ones, we are amazing beings that can do amazing things. Your soul is amazing. Of the more beautiful energies to you, may they all be yours. We are all called to be hollow bones. It is an honor to be with you. See you next time, blessed one.